Hey, what's up everyone? It's Megan and Jules here, and today we're going to be talking about something that we see a lot in our own consultations is we hear a lot that, specifically from young females, that I want to be toned. But what does toning actually mean? For me, toning means to build. What about you?
Yeah, toning, yeah, I hate that word, but toning means basically build muscle, shed body fat. That's what toning is.
I think a lot of specifically females, they want to have no belly, strong arms, and big butt.
A big butt.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Especially now.
When I was a young female, when I was young girl starting out working out, I used the word tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even some men use the word tone. They're like, I want to get toned, and it's like, yes, I understand that's what you mean, but like the reality of getting toned is essentially you want to build some muscle and lose body fat so that your muscles and definition just show a little bit more.
But then usually females are scared to lift heavy because then they may look bulky.
Yeah, that's what they fear. Yeah. But like, you've been lifting for a while.
And I'm not huge. I'm much stronger.
Yeah.
And I liked what weights have done to my own physique, but I would never say I look like the Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, getting big and bulky and like all of that takes so much more than just lifting weights.
Yeah.
Like, your nutrition needs to be on track, your supplements needs to be there. You need to train a lot more than what we do, which is 30-minute sessions.
And for the most part, a lot of people lack in those areas, like the nutrition, the supplements.
Yeah. And like, it takes time. Yeah, sleep, recovery.
Amount of sleep, yeah.
Like, it takes time. It won't happen in 2-3 months. I use this example a lot when they tell me that is like, look, I'm a male. I have a lot more testosterone than most females. And I've been trying to get as big as possible for the last 6-7 years.
Yeah.
And like, this is what it does.
You look great though.
But that means like I'm not huge by any means. Like,
building muscle takes a long time.
Yeah, so if I'm trying my hardest and I have my nutrition right, recovery right, supplements right, training regime right, like everything right, and I can't do it, then like how do you think it's gonna happen by accident?
Yeah, and like usually the clients that we see, they're not trying to be professional bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Like those people are like breathing, sleeping, training, all that.
Yeah.
Whereas we have lives and we don't always stick to, we're not always consistent either.
Yeah, you're just looking for a healthy lifestyle.
Healthy lifestyle.
And a healthy lifestyle brings like more muscle definition and just an overall like stronger person.
And I feel like once they do see that healthy muscle definition, they're not as scared anymore because they're like, oh, actually I like what this is doing to myself.
Yeah. Because it's never going to look like balloons, right?
Yeah.
Like circles everywhere. Like it's just going to make everything just firmer, I guess. Yeah, that's an okay word.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll be able to do like little things around like the house and stuff. Like example, like lift boxes that you couldn't lift beforehand.
Or taking like all the grocery bags from the car on one trip and then keep on going back.
Yeah, so it's like all those small things, and even just like if you have kids, like picking your kid up, like it's going to become an easier thing rather than you doing it with like bad posture and then just.
So I think it's about really switching your mindset to I want to get toned to I want to get stronger.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean,
it takes time and it's not that easy for everybody.
Yeah. So like, but like, what do you do if a client is like you're putting them through the workout and at some point they're like, you know what, Megan, like, I like this, but like, I don't want to get big.
I'll tell them that's not going to happen because you're seeing me 30 minutes for 2 times a week, and I guarantee you're not doing this on your own.
Okay.
Straight up, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
and that's what they usually do like a lot of cardio or like walking, which is great, but like to get that bulkiness that you're nervous about, you have to lift heavy, and you're not doing that.
Okay,
more than
but
2 times a week.
what if they lift heavy?
Then I'll be like, you're not going to be mad about what you see.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because I have female clients that are like very, very strong, and like they're at a point where like that's no longer a question, right? They're just like, I love being strong, but it's those newer clients that are like still stuck in those like old mentalities, I guess, because I mean that was said for so long, so it's still around. And they're just like, like, I don't know, like I use my weights at home usually, and they're like nothing above 5 pounds, and and then they come to me and I'm like, all right, we're lifting 100 pounds, and they're just like, what?
It also asks, like, why are you scared to look bigger? Because I don't think that's a bad thing to look.
Well, for certain people it is.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the judge on what they feel like is big or not. So that's another question I actually asked them is like, okay, so like what is big and bulky for you?
Yeah.
Like define that for me. Because if they show me just muscle definition, then it's like, then yeah, you clearly don't want to be weight training because it's going to bring muscle definition.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah. But if they show me like a female bodybuilder, I'm like, holy jeez, like,
we're not going to be getting to that stage.
And most of those female bodybuilders have a lot of help. Let's just put it that way.
Said, do not be afraid to lift weights. Don't be afraid to lift heavy, because at the end of the day, you'll start seeing your physique changing and you will be happy with what you're seeing.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one. If you have a topic in mind that you want us to kind of talk about, just leave it in the comment and we'll do a video on that very shortly. See you
Bye.
in the next one.